than 75 years. Okay, 76 if you're being picky. But to know the history of Moe's, you need to go back even further, to 1942. It started with a restaurant first called Freddie and Moe's.
And they sell everything from T-bone steaks to spaghetti, hardly any seafood on the menu.
4 years later, Moe bought Freddie out. The restaurant wasn't exactly what it is today. Check out this menu from 1950. A T-bone? You can get that for $2, or a hamburger for 30 cents. Seafood? Customers were more like, see you later.
Nobody wanted to eat fish, so like your customer base were fishermen and longshoremen and loggers, and so you know they wanted like something, you know, meat and potatoes and that kind of thing.
It wouldn't be until the late 60s that customers really came for the seafood. It was also the same time that Hollywood
Leave out of sight for 30
That's
seconds.
Paul Newman outside Moe's on the set of his movie Sometimes a Great Notion, starring he and Henry Fonda. And that's presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy. Yep, he made a campaign stop at the restaurant, even asking Moe if he could take some of their chowder with him on his next campaign stop.
It was a huge compliment. He couldn't believe how good the clam chowder was, so he said, can you bring some for us to the airplane?
Today, Moe sells more than 4,000 bowls a day of their clam chowder. They pride themselves as being a family-friendly seafood restaurant. So now that you know what Moe's is, do you know
Back to your dog.
who Moe is? Let's go back to that picture with RFK. Moe is in that picture. Yep, that's her right there in the glasses.
A lot of people think he's a guy. Yeah, so that's a really common assumption.
Say, look at
But looking at this Oregon Atlas, you won't find Ryan's camp listed. Instead, Ryan's camp was known as Idiotville. Decker says
1 minute
there's a
with
couple
you
stories
here.
about how that name came to be. One story goes that while the fire was burning in 1945, a group stayed behind after being told to leave.
They decided to stand there and fight the fire. And all the firefighters thought those were idiots who were living in that place. And that became Idiotville.
The other story, because of how remote the camp was, that anyone that chose to work there was considered an idiot. Either way, the creek adopted the name of the nearby camp, becoming Idiot Creek. And if you ever find yourself up Idiot Creek without a paddle, you'll know that's what's in a name. Gresham is one of Oregon's largest cities. It was named for someone that actually never visited or lived here. Now some say it was a bit of pandering and a competition between neighbors. Plus the train that was stranded in a fierce storm and how it took thousands to dig them out. When What's in a Name continues. Think of your favorite
Okay,
meal.
leave the room for 30
What makes it
seconds.
so good? It's a diverse group of ingredients working together to create something amazing. That's the idea behind Taste for Equities. We bring together a diverse ensemble of leaders, chefs, winemakers, and equity champions from across cultures to celebrate something amazing. Progress in building our community into a more equitable and inclusive space. Learn more about Taste for Equity and donate to our mission at pdxtaste.org.
Get Black Friday deals and save up to 50% store-wide. Save $500 on this LG French door refrigerator, now $16.99. Or
Come back in.
$35 a month. Standard TV and appliance. Best service, best selection, best people.
Oregon has an affordable housing problem, but we also have a solution. It's called Home Share Oregon. If you have a home that's an extra room, why not rent that room to someone who needs an affordable home? You could make some extra money, or maybe you can use the...
Sigma, sit.
Down your dog.
Down.
You're gonna have to move your cone because you're not at the cone anymore.
Just go a little past it.
And
Okay.
leave to the cone. Recall your dog.
Get back in a room.
Heel your dog.
Selah. Wow.
You can get to the end of your walk and remove her vest.